in this digital world, there's just so much information coming at us. It really feels like a full-time job just trying to stay informed.
Absolutely. And figuring out how that information even reaches you, especially with search changing so fast, is crucial.
Exactly. Which brings us to today. We're going to do a deep dive into Perplexity AI. It's a really interesting, powerful, new player in, information discovery.
It's definitely making waves.
So our mission today is really to unpack how it works, its core mechanisms, and maybe figure out how we, as users, as creators, can align with this kind of evolving landscape.
Sounds good.
Okay, so let's just jump in. What exactly is Perplexity AI? How is it really different from, say, the search tools we use every day?
Well, what's really fascinating, I think, is how Perplexity uses some pretty cutting-edge machine learning. It's built to prioritize user intent, like what you really mean.
Okay, beyond just matching words.
Exactly. It's a big shift. We're talking sophisticated natural language processing, NLP, so it deeply understands the nuances of human language in your questions.
Right, how you actually ask something, not just the keywords.
Precisely. Then there's contextual understanding. It looks at the whole query, the surrounding info, to get the real context of your search.
Okay.
And its semantic search capability, that's key too.
Yeah.
It focuses on the relationships between concepts and ideas. It's not just about finding pages with the exact words.
Can you give an example of that? Semantic search.
Sure. Like if you search for best apple for pie, it doesn't just see apple. It connects that to baking. Maybe considers things like acidity, texture, things a human baker would think about.
Ah, I see. Much more conceptual.
Exactly. And it's constantly learning too, tracking user behavior, using feedback loops to adapt and get better. All these pieces, they create this advanced ecosystem that's really built around what you, the user, truly want to find out.
That's really intriguing. So if it gets language and context on that level, what does that actually mean for us if you're trying to get content seen or just trying to find reliable info?
Great question. It fundamentally changes the game.
How so? Does it make old techniques like focusing purely on keyword density totally obsolete? Or is it more subtle?
Well, I'd say traditional keyword stuffing is definitely out. It just doesn't work the same way. Instead, what becomes really important is topical authority.
Topical authority. Okay, unpack that a bit.
Because Perplexity understands context. It's not just matching isolated words. It's grasping the whole conceptual framework of your content. You need to build out comprehensive information.
So like creating a whole library on a topic, not just one-off articles.
That's a great way to put it. Creating interconnected content that really explores the subject deeply, answering questions thoroughly, showing different angles, demonstrating real expertise.
Right. So you're aligning your content strategy more directly with how these smarter algorithms actually think, in a way, delivering quality answers.
Exactly. It's about meeting the user's need comprehensively.
You mentioned it's constantly adapting learning. That sounds incredibly powerful, but maybe also a bit daunting. Does it mean the bar keeps getting higher for creators?
It does, yes. There's no doubt. Search algorithms are always evolving. Perplexity, like others, uses ongoing analysis, user data, search trends, A/B testing to keep refining its understanding.
So staying static isn't really an option.
Not if you want to stay relevant. Businesses, creators, we all need to keep an eye on shifts in user behavior, algorithm updates. It's an ongoing process, adapting your content to match what people are truly looking for and how the search engine is learning to find it.
And the payoff for that constant effort.
Well, the long-term implication is pretty profound. Consistent, user-focused optimization doesn't just build visibility. It builds real, genuine brand authority in the eyes of these intelligent systems.
Okay, so let's quickly recap then. The core idea seems to be understanding how these AI-driven search engines like Perplexity work is just essential now for navigating the digital world. And it really comes back to creating content that's genuinely centered on the user, focusing on that topical depth, semantic relevance, going way beyond just ticking keyword boxes.
Right. And if you sort of connect this to the bigger picture, it brings up a really interesting question, doesn't it?
Which is?
As AI gets better and better at automating parts of optimization, maybe even helping create content or doing keyword research, how do businesses stay, relevant and authentic in this increasingly intelligent search world?
That is the profound question, isn't it? If AI handles more of the mechanics, the optimization groundwork, where does our human creativity, our unique insight, make the biggest impact?
Yeah, how do we drive these systems with our insights rather than just reacting to whatever the latest algorithm tweak is.
Exactly. The digital landscape is only getting smarter, which means for all of us, users and creators alike, we just have to keep learning right along with it. Lots to think about there.